Ultimate Fact presents Top 30 Incredibly Futuristic Weapons and Modern Fighting Vehicles. Before we begin, click that like button to inspire us. Moreover, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by this type of ultimate fact. Warfare has always led to the biggest leaps forward in technology, with each country constantly striving to have the most advanced and capable armaments to protect their interests at home and abroad. Seemingly drawing inspiration from science fiction, the latest and greatest advancements in military hardware and future weaponry paint a scarily accurate and dangerous view of the world of warfare in coming years. Join us on the battlefield as we take a trip across the globe to find the biggest, brightest, and best weaponry and military hardware from recent years, as well as predictions of the future. Hypersonic missiles. Since the 1990s, the American Air Force Research Laboratory has been involved in the design, development, and testing of hypersonic propulsion systems, with a view to create a missile capable of Mach 6, 4,000 miles per hour. The result is the Boeing X-51 Waverider, an unmanned scramjet aircraft designed to be launched from a B-52 bomber or F-35 fighter. Still a work in progress, the X-51 Waverider has shown plenty of promise during testing, reaching speeds of over 3,000 miles per hour. Airmatic Smart Pistol. The Airmatic Smart Pistol is a .22 caliber pistol with a smart technology designed to ensure it can only be fired by an authorized user. Unlike designs from the movies, this gun doesn't function by a fingerprint reader on the grip, but instead requires the use of an accompanying smartwatch. This watch operates as an RFID key to the lock, allowing it to fire. The watch itself also holds other real-time data on the gun, including battery charge levels and the number of shots fired within a given time frame. Fostech Origin 12 Shotgun. The Fostech Origin 12 shotgun is pitched as the world's fastest firing shotgun. Although not fully automatic, this shotgun is capable of firing 30 rounds in under 8 seconds. It's also capable of working with a silencer CO, Salvo 12 sound suppressor, making it a menacing weapon in anyone's hands. Adaptive Camouflage. The enemy can't shoot what they can't see. That's the goal of BAE Systems' Adaptive Camouflage, to mask a military vehicle's infrared signature and shield them from detection by allowing them to blend in with their surroundings. This technology essentially renders thermal imaging systems obsolete and ensures friendly fighting vehicles are offered some protection from initial detection. Hydrodynamic Explosive Munition. The Mayhem weapon system by DARPA uses a magnetic flux generator to fire a projectile without the traditional use of chemical explosives, creating a more efficient and precise launch system. This projectile weapon system also uses molten metal to penetrate enemy armored vehicles, increasing lethality and effectiveness on the battlefield. Taser Shockwave. The Taser Shockwave is a large-scale area denial system designed to help assist with riot control situations. Essentially, a large modular system for firing numerous Taser X-26 stun guns in a 20-degree arc with a 25-foot range. Not something you'd want to be anywhere near when it went off. Modular Advanced Arm Robotic System. Why send men to do a job when a robot can do it just as well? While most of us live in fear of being replaced by robots, soldiers on the battlefield are probably grateful to see this tracked monster rock up alongside them. The Modular Advanced Arm Robotic System is a heavily armed bot designed to save lives and handle situations too dangerous to send real people into. The CV90120 T-Ghost. The Swedish T-Ghost is a camouflage tank that uses BAE's adaptive camouflage to make it invisible to enemy thermal imaging systems. The Ghost tank also uses a high-caliber 120mm compact main cannon, with new technology designed to reduce recoil and lower overall vehicle weight. Black Knight Unmanned Combat Vehicle. The Black Knight Unmanned Combat Vehicle is a prototype unmanned combat vehicle with the appearance of a small tank and the firepower to match. A 30mm cannon and 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, combined with the ability to be deployed from a military transport aircraft, make this a combat vehicle to be reckoned with. Precision-guided firearms. Precision-guided firearms are designed to take the missile lock-on system from fighter jets and apply them to traditional long-range rifle systems. These firearms use target tracking, advanced fire control, and heads-up display technologies to help guide a bullet to its target and account for human error to ensure a higher probability of hitting the target the first time, even at long range. The laser weapon system. The laser weapon system is essentially exactly what it sounds like, a ship-mounted laser cannon. This laser system allows for pinpointing, targeting, and destruction of enemy assets, including everything from small ordnance to enemy aircraft engines. Laser Avenger. The Boeing Laser Avenger is an aerial defense weapon that can be mounted to a vehicle and used to shoot down enemy UAVs. Unlike conventional and anti-aircraft weaponry, the Boeing Laser Avenger system doesn't create a muzzle flare or smoke trail when it fires. This means it can be fired from concealed positions, keeping friendly troops safe and out of harm's way. Human Universal Load Carrier. Human Universal Load Carrier is a hydraulic-powered exoskeleton suit intended to support soldiers on the battlefield and allow them to transport heavy loads for extended periods of time, without the usual exhaustion that would come with such a task. Personnel halting and stimulation response. This crazy-looking weapon first appears like an alien technology or something out of science fiction. It's actually a non-lethal incapacitation device designed to temporarily blind and disorient targets. The phaser rifle fires a low-intensity laser beam with a blinding effect and is perfect for a variety of situations where the aim is to disable the target. Electromagnetic Railgun. This monster cannon is actually the culmination of over a decade's worth of development and testing. An electromagnetic railgun capable of firing projectiles at over 4,500 miles per hour and smashing through concrete structures 100 miles away. High-Energy Laser Mobile Demonstrator. The High-Energy Laser Mobile Demonstrator is another laser cannon capable of blasting enemy drones out of the sky. This 10-kilowatt laser can be vehicle-mounted for easy transport to where it's needed. Powered by lithium-ion batteries and a diesel generator, it's easy to use and maintain, but provides the Army with the firepower they need to keep enemy eyes out of the sky. Hybrid Insect Micro-Electromechanical System. Another weapon system straight out of science fiction, this time in the form of bugs. Though it might look like someone's just strapped a circuit board to the back of a beetle, it's actually a basic representation of a technology that's been worked on for decades. Micro-air vehicles, MAVs, and micro-electromechanical systems, MEMS, have been in the works since the 1940s, and are cyberborgs and winged creatures that have been enslaved to do man's bidding. XM-25 Counter-Defilade Target Engagement. The XM-25 CDTE is a semi-automatic air-burst grenade launcher with a laser range-finding system allowing soldiers to calculate the distance to target for most effective combat use. The XM-25 has almost quadrupled the effective range of standard grenade launchers, but it's also heavy and cumbersome to use. Budget cuts, delayed entry into service, and other issues have called development and deployment into question. Nonetheless, this is one dangerous weapon on the battlefield. Active Denial System, ADS. Another non-lethal energy weapons system designed to help with crowd and riot control, also known as the heat ray. This system works by heating the target's surface on the same principle as a microwave oven. Under continued exposure, people have experienced severe burns to the top layer of their skin. This idea is simple enough. Things get so hot, you wouldn't want to stick around. Corner shot. Being able to shoot around corners is a military operator's dream, meaning they can fire at a target without exposing themselves to risk. The corner shot device is capable of working with a range of pistols, which makes it flexible, but due to the nature of the weapon, its range is effectively limited to 100 meters. ADS Underwater Gun. Like something out of a James Bond film, the ADS amphibious rifle is an assault rifle capable of firing underwater. Developed by the Russians, it is said to be used by Russian naval commandos and includes attachments such as a silencer and grenade launcher. Kriss Vector. This compact machine gun is an extremely capable and flexible weapon that's compatible with a range of different ammunition calibers, but what makes it interesting is the CRIS Super V recoil mitigation system, which pushes expended energy from fired rounds downwards to keep the gun on target and dramatically reduce recoil. The Vector is also capable of firing over 1,200 rounds per minute and takes standard Glock pistol magazines, which means it's perfect for police forces and military bodies who use Glock guns as their standard sidearms. Zumwalt class destroyers. Although it looks like some sort of bonker submarine, this is actually a multi-role battleship with stealth capabilities. The low radar cross-section and wave-piercing hull, combined with a range of other technologies, make this destroyer a ship far less capable of detection by enemy radar than its comparable counterparts. Backed by $9.6 billion in research and development costs, the Zumwalt-class destroyer is possibly the most expensive vehicle of its kind. The design apparently gives the destroyer a radar profile similar to a fishing boat and makes it 50 times harder to spot than standard destroyers. MQ-8C Fire Scout. This unusual-looking helicopter is an unmanned aerial vehicle designed to provide reconnaissance, aerial fire support, and targeting for ground troops. It is the latest in a line of similar craft that has been in development as part of a $3.06 billion program in operation since 2010. The MQ-8C is yet another in a long line of automated unmanned military assets in development by the U.S. government and shows a move towards removing humans from the battlefield whenever possible. Extreme Accuracy Tasked Ordnance. DARPA's Extreme Accuracy Tasked Ordnance is essentially a self-steering guided bullet designed for military snipers to support improved accuracy over long range in unfavorable conditions such as high winds. Essentially, it's a smart bullet. And this ammo has the ability to hone in on targets and even change course in midair to compensate for target movements or changes in wind speed. The result is a round that can even be fired by novice shooters and still hit their target, with near pinpoint accuracy at long range. Obram PL-01 Stealth Tank. The PL-01 is a Polish light tank with a modular ceramic aramid shell and additional armored plating capable of providing a full range of protection against a variety of projectiles, improvised explosive devices, and landmines. Equipped with a 940 horsepower engine, it's capable of a top speed just under 45 miles per hour, with a range of 310 miles. The highlight of this tank, though, is the stealth technology. As a fifth-generation stealth tank, it's the world's first armored vehicle that's practically invisible to both infrared and radar detection systems. The various technologies here make this the most advanced stealth tank in the world, which is surprising, considering it's from Poland and not Russia or the United States. Long Range Acoustic Device, LRAD. The LRAD is a piece of modern military technology with two different applications. First, it can be used as a hailing device, allowing users to send messages over longer distances than is normally possible with loudspeakers. Secondly, it is also capable of being used as a so-called sonic weapon for riot control, crowd dispersion, or other situations that require a non-lethal solution to hostile action. Quantum Stealth Camouflage. Straight out of science fiction comes a light-bending technology called quantum stealth that provides active camouflage to the user and mimics the surrounding environment. Pictures of the actual technology haven't been released for security reasons, but these mock-ups give an idea of how effective the camouflage is. Military testing has demonstrated that the quantum stealth material is effective against both infrared and thermal scopes and works as one of the most efficient camouflage systems currently in military use. Among these, which one seems most terrible to you? Let us know in the comment section. That is all for now. Like always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comment section. Keep up to date with all of our awesome videos. Be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on to never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.